Did you hear anything?
No, nothing. I decided to check on you.
I've been going nuts. I've been worried about you and worried about Jessica. I mean, I wanted to help. I wanted to do something, and Uncle Bo said I had to stay here. He wanted me to wait and see if Jess came back.
No word, huh?
This is all my fault.
Oh, come on, Natalie. Don't start that again. It's not your fault.
When Jessica told me that Mitch was her father, all I could think about was he was my father, too.
Well, that makes total sense. I mean, you're twins, of course.
Yeah, but he's not. He's hers. And when my sister needed me the most, I wasn't there for her, and now she's gone.
Natalie, it's not your fault.
I have to find her.
Yeah, but Natalie...
I have to.
Okay. Okay, we'll go together.
Thank you.
What is it?
I keep thinking about Mitch. I mean, if he's out there, if he's looking for you.
No, I'm not worried about Mitch. We have to find your sister.
You're not going anywhere. Now, maybe he's out there right now waiting for you to make a mistake.
I won't make a mistake.
I know you won't, because you're going to be right here. This is no time for heroics.
But we want to help.
And the best way that you could help Jessica right now is to stay right here in this house, which is surrounded by cops.
That's her. Jessica? Hi, Rex. No, we haven't had any word.
I can use your help, Christian. I want you to make sure that Natalie stays put and out of Lawrence's reach.
I'll keep her safe.
Okay, and if anything happens, if Jessica does show up here, or even if she calls, I'm only a phone call away. And there are officers right outside.
Okay. Thanks.
Be in touch.
You're going?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking for Jess.
Thank you, Uncle Bo. Jessica's all alone. I always hated Christmas.
How come?
You know, it's never what you expected. When I was a kid, I used to wish that, it could be just like the ones on the toy commercials. You know, they all came running down the stairs in their robes and opening Christmas presents. I always thought it'd be cool if somehow I could get put into the TV and I could spend Christmas with their families.
Yeah, I used to wish the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, but just for the, the commercials with the remote control car. That one.
You know the weird thing, though? I mean, last year I'm here, and I have that Christmas. I've got the robes and the Christmas presents underneath the tree, and...
Wasn't as great as you thought it would be?
I broke Jessica's special ornament, and, she was pretty upset. I mean, it was an accident.
You didn't mean to.
No, I didn't. And I said I was sorry, but, she was still upset. I gotta tell you, though.
What?
I really wasn't sorry. I mean, Jessica had everything. She always had everything. And I resented that.
Well, you know what, Natalie? That makes sense. I mean, you grew up with nothing.
Yeah. But now... it turns out that the only reason Jessica has any of this, I mean, the whole reason she's even in this house was because Mitch Lawrence is her father. And I'm sorry, but I wouldn't trade my hell of a life with Roxy for any of this. Not if it meant that my whole world would have to fall apart like Jessica's.
Yeah, I still can't believe this is happening.
I still can't believe that I married the monster that did this to her.
Well, Natalie, you didn't know who he was. I mean, you didn't know Michael Lazarus was Mitch Lawrence.
Yeah, well, I should have known.
How?
I don't know. I should have known.
Look, the only reason you married Mitch was because you thought I was marrying Jen. If it's anybody's fault, it's mine.
Look, Jen was pregnant. She needed you.
Yeah, well, you're right. She did. But it's over now.
How'd you take it?
Well, it was one of the hardest things I've ever done, but Jen took it incredibly well.
I tried so hard. I told lies. I did everything I could think of, but...
How hard it is for you to hurt anyone, especially Jen.
Yeah, I mean, I hated having to do that to her, but there was nothing left between us. I think she knew that.
Really?
Well, yeah, it seemed like she was ready for it. Like she knew what I had to say.
Maybe she did.
And she didn't get angry or blame me for anything.
Well, that's pretty amazing. I mean, but I gotta tell you, Jen's a very strong girl. I mean, when her mom broke out of prison, she came here. She was worried about my mom and me.
She is strong. I mean, even now, knowing how much I love you, she's okay. And I do love you, Natalie. And I'm not gonna let Mitch Lawrence keep me from being with you.
Oh, this is gonna be over soon. Mitch is gonna be behind bars, and then Jessica will come back. And then finally, you and I can be together.
We are together. Merry Christmas.
Till this time next year, may the new year be blessed with good tidings.
Still no sign of Jessica.
I don't get it. How can no one have seen her?
Vicky, I've got every available officer looking for her right now. If she was moving around town anywhere, somebody probably would have spotted her.
Yeah, I know.
What I think is that she's found a secluded place. She's holed up there.
I checked the library, the student union, the coffee shop. I called all her friends. She's not at Roxy's.
It's so horrible. I mean, she's out there all alone, and she's so upset.
Better alone than with Mitch Lawrence.
I drove by Lawrence's house. Jessica wasn't there.
Was Mitch there?
Not that I could see.
Well, what if they're together?
Why would she go to him?
I mean, she wouldn't, would she?
I don't know what she would do. I honestly don't know. She is so upset. She's so vulnerable right now.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Mr. Lawrence.
Oh, please, call me Mitch. And they shall plant vineyards and drink of the wine thereof. Care to join me in a celebratory libation?
What's there to celebrate?
What else? The end of Christian and Natalie.
Damn him for coming back into our lives.
You know, Natalie, this isn't your fault either. Jessica's upset about Mitch, not about you.
I married that monster. I brought him right to our doorstep, and because of me, he's going after you now.
So what? I'm safe here?
I hope so.
No, the commissioner said it himself. Which works out fine with me because there's no place I'd rather be.
The end of Natalie and Christian.
Mm-hmm.
I sure like the sound of that.
Yes, well, it won't happen all by itself. Someone will have to make it happen. Or some two. You're not getting cold feet, are you, Jen?
No.
Good. Because I've been very impressed with you up to now. You played it exactly as I told you to when Christian came over here to break up with you. Why, you showed grace, understanding, compassion, even a touch of tragic nobility.
What I really wanted to do was rip his head off.
Yes, I know.
I wanted to ask him how much of an idiot he really thinks I am. I've known for months that he was fooling around with Natalie behind my back.
Well, of course you have.
And I've done everything I can think of to try to make them as miserable as they made me.
As well you should have, and will, beyond your wildest dreams. With my help.
I'd better. Because I hated not being able to finally tell him off.
Yes, but my way will be much more effective, Jennifer. Yeah, by now, Christian has already told Natalie how well you took the news. The last thing they would suspect is you teaming up with the devil himself. And now, shall we make it official?
I don't really drink anymore.
Fake it, Jennifer. You have a real talent for that. To Natalie and Christian, may they rest in peace.
Wait a minute. You never said anything about killing them.